quên.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Rồi nhớ ha, sẽ có introduction vân 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 vân.
Ừ.
Cho nên là okay. Alright. Hi. Uh, uh, what's your name? What's your name?
Hi, my name's Trang. I'm
Okay. It's
yeah.
fine. Let's talk about you. Do you
Well,
work or are you a student?
um, I'm working. The I work as a freelancer. I I work online. Đợi chị xíu. Well, my job is not very common nowadays in Vietnam. I take responsible for manage my team, um, which consists of 10, more than 10 people. Um, so that's all. Well, I love my job so much. Um, in this job, I can give advice to people about their career, their life, and their relationship. Moreover, I can give directions, strategy for my team to help them to be more financial financially stable. Mm. Mm, well, probably I'm under a lot of pressure from deadlines, from self development, and from my team performing. Uh, it's fair. And my job is fairly new and not yet widely accepted in my country now. It's also considered as superstitious by many people. So it's hard for me from some situation um, to um, it's hard for me in some situation tell to tell people about my job. Ừ. Không, chị đang trả lời mà có giống đâu. Mới học mà phải thuộc chứ. Ok. Ừ. Ừ. Um, well, I work I work from home. I don't need to go to the office every day, so I have a lot of I have a I have more free time. Um, I I usually spend the rest of my day to to surf the internet, play with my kids, and sometimes I go shopping. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Do you have a lot of friends where you're working?
Well, yes, I do. I have lots of friends at work, but we live far from away each other, so we cannot go out together usually.
Okay. All right. Now, let's talk about let me see. Let's talk about your place. Do you live in a house or an apartment?
I live in a house. Um, I live in a house. It's located in a small town in Trang in Đồng Nai province. Um, I prefer live in a house than an apartment because I think it's convenient. It's it's more convenient than live in an apartment. Mm-hmm. If I have to say, then I love my living room. I love the living room in my house the most because we can um, watch TV together in the living room. I and my husband can see our kids play together there. So it made me feel comfortable from after work.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have a garden?
Mm, I don't have a garden because my house is quite small. Um, we don't uh, we 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 don't have uh, enough we don't have enough space for a garden.
Okay.
Mm,
Would you change anything about your home?
change. Mm, I think if I have a chance I will change the design and replace all interiors
Interior.
interiors inside my home.
Hmm.
I want to make something new.
Make something new.
Yeah, make something new for my house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you plan to live there for a long time?
Um, I I'm not sure about this. Maybe I can change to another place in next few years. I don't know. I'm
Hmm.
not sure. I'm not sure about this.
All right. That's fine. Um, Now let's talk about hobbies, right? Just a minute. Let's talk about hobbies. Mm, just a moment. Do you have a hobby?
Mm, yes, I do. I I I like painting. Um, I am I love the way of um, I love playing with the color. I feel like I'm free when I when I paint.
Hmm. How
Yeah.
often do you paint?
Um, when I have free times, I usually paint. Maybe it's once a week or two times a week.
Hmm.
Mm.
Okay. Um, let's talk about reading. Do you like reading?
Uh, yes, I love reading. Um, uh, in the past, I'm a person who don't like reading, but when I do this job, I need to widen my knowledge every uh, every moment. So I think reading is a good way for me to increase my knowledge. Yeah. Um, then I fell in love with reading. Uh, I I fall in love with reading.
It's fine.
Uh,
Okay, now
let's
let's so read. What kind of books do you read?
well, I usually read the book like business book because I think it's interest it's 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 essential for my career. So I usually read a book like ah I usually read a book about business and leadership. Uh,
Mm,
I think it's necessary for me, so I read it. I don't have any reason about this.
okay. Um, what is the best time to read?
Well, I think the morning is the best time to read because because in the morning my our brain is fresh and clear to um, observe new knowledge. I think so.
Mm, okay. Now let's move on. Just a minute. Okay. Let's talk about technology. Do you use technology in your everyday's life?
Mm, well, absolutely yes. I think with I think nowadays everything use technology. Um, Whenever I use the computer, laptop, or mobile phone, it's technology.
Okay. What do you use uh, technology for the most?
What? Um, I use technology for my work the most
Mm,
because I work online. So I always work from the internet and from the laptop. So I use it all day and all the time in my work.
mm. Well, what can technology help you in
Mhm.
your work?
Well, the technology helped me in connecting people because I and my client is not live in the same place. We live far away from each other, so technology, the internet, help us to connect together.
Mm, okay. All right. Um, let's talk about parties, right?
Okay. Okay.
Parties. Do you like going to parties?
Well, actually, I'm a person who don't like the crowded, so I don't like to go to a party. Usually, if sometime in some special occasions, I will go, but I don't like it much.
Okay. When was the last time you went to a party?
Well, the last time I went to the party is last month. I joined a first anniversary birthday of my company. Uh, it's over third 300 people there. Um, we celebrate a birthday party on that day to on member born in October.
Okay.
Uh, yeah,
That's it.
that's it. That's all.
Okay. Are parties common in your country?
Mm, yeah, definitely yes. Mm, the party is very popular in my country. You can see the party everywhere and every time, like a weekend party, birthday party, on wedding party. Moreover, it's a lot party in my country. You can see.
Mm, okay. Right. Let me see. I think
I think
that's enough for today. Một nửa. We can keep going if we want. Chị có muốn chơi một phát hết luôn không? Hay là để một nửa kia hôm sau?
Thật tiếp luôn đi.
Tiếp luôn hả? Cho hết hết topic luôn.
Hết luôn
Có
được
cần
không?
phải break không? Có hết một nửa đó, đi hết một nửa.
Hết nữa rồi.
Ừ,
Tới
nãy giờ
đâu rồi ta?
nói 16 phút rồi.
Tới đâu rồi ta? Tới party chị không biết chủ đề party nó nằm ở đâu luôn.
Party là em hỏi bên ngoài đó.
À vậy hả?
Ừ.
Không biết.
Để
À
coi
biết.
cái kỹ năng impromptu như thế nào. Impromptu là
Impromptu là gì?
phản ứng đó, kỹ năng không không chuẩn bị trước là impromptu.
À, impromptu.
Ok, bây giờ chị có muốn break không? Hay là chơi một phát một
Tiếp
hết luôn?
tiếp
Còn
luôn, tiếp luôn.
tiếp luôn ha.
Ừ.
Alright, now let's talk about tourism.
Ờ, cái chủ đề này là
Tourism,
chủ đề khó nè.
okay?
Ừ.
Are there many tourists in your country?
Ờ,
In your hometown, sorry.
well, yes, but not many. My hometown's quite small. Uh, my hometown is quite small đúng không? Small. And it's including an industrial zone, so then not many tourists here. Uh, I am gì nữa ta? There's some places that we can come like Yang Park and yeah, Vườn Xoài. Yeah. We can put we can we can go for camping uh, there and hold a team building there.
uh, where do many people nowadays go on holiday?
Where to? Um, they yeah um, um, there's some there's some hot places people can go on holidays like Đà Lạt, Vũng Tàu, and Phú Quốc. It also good place for people go on holiday. Uh, how, however, uh, go on holiday is quite crowded and expensive. I am So I don't like to go on holiday. I usually travel on usual in I usually travel on ordinary days.
Okay. What are some drawbacks of tourism development?
Mm, Drawbacks. Well, there's some disadvantages of tourism development, uh, the tourists um, can make their environment uh, mm, the tourism can make the environment become become worst become worst they destroy um, văn hóa là gì tự nhiên chị quên rồi. Destroy destroy Ủa khó
Are you
đổi câu hỏi.
what do Vietnamese people like to do on holiday?
Well, let me think. Vietnamese people like to join in a party or drinking during holidays. Uh, for me, they the people like to, and some a part of Vietnamese people they like to go to go to tourist attractions like Đà Lạt, Vũng Tàu for holiday. But some but a part of people they like to enjoy the holiday with their family, like eating and drinking together. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Are there a lot of holidays in Vietnam?
Um, damn, there are lots. Yes, there are lots of holidays in Vietnam. Uh, or like some of popular holiday uh, like April 30 holiday, Independence Day, and Tet holiday. Uh, uh, that is the occasions for Vietnamese people to come back to their hometown and visit relatives. Mm,
Okay.
in individually, I enjoy the Tet holiday most because I can take a rest after a hard working year, and I can enjoy my Tet holiday with my family. We wish um, Happy New Year together.
Okay. All right. Let's talk
Mm.
about traveling. Traveling. Do you
Traveling.
prefer traveling to cities or suburban areas?
Well, I prefer traveling to suburban areas because I love the atmosphere in the countryside. It's really fresh and comfortable. I can see sightseeing and breathe the fresh air that uh, and I prefer I love sightseeing. Breathe, breathe the fresh air and I love the feeling that I love the feeling of peace in the suburban areas. I love it. That's all.
What do travelers like when visiting your country?
Oh, travelers. Well, I think, in my opinion, travelers like to visit somewhere nature, like Fugu, Iceland. Um, I think they can take photo and spend time doing water activity there. It's such a re- unforgettable memory for them in my country.
Okay. Do you prefer traveling in your country or to another country?
Um, oh, well, I prefer traveling in my country because Vietnam has many beautiful places that I never come. If I have a chance, I would come to another country then. Um, and moreover, one more thing here is traveling in my country maybe is cheaper than go to than um, than travel abroad.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now let's move on to food.
Food.
What is your favorite dish?
Well, I have to say that I'm a fan of chicken. I um I can eat chicken every day. Well, mm, uh, I have to say ôi chạy hết rồi đó chicken
Do
thôi.
you do you eat a lot?
um, no, I don't eat a lot. Always I always control my control my I I always control myself in eating to keep fit. I don't eat a lot. I don't eat a lot in a meal. Um, no, but I can eat many meals in a day.
Mm, okay. Are there no? Um, does anyone in your family like to cook?
Uh, well, I'm not I'm not a good I'm not good at cooking. So in my family, my mother and my husband are the main cooks in my family. Uh, I think they cook well, and They also love to see another member eat the food they cook.
Okay. Mm, what is a common dish in your country?
Well, um, I think bánh mì and phở are considered as the most common food in my country. Um, uh, Bánh mì offer is very famous in the world most as the most as 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 an iconic of my country. Now everyone when come to Vietnam, they must try two kind of food. I concern.
Okay.
Mm.
Right. Now let's move to places. Right. Let's talk about places. What kind
So,
of places are often crowded?
um, well, I think shopping places like shopping mall, supermarket, and and traditional markets usually have a lot of people there, um, and places where where um, and places where people can come there to can can hang out together like the park use and the stadium. Yeah, it's also attract so many people come there.
Okay. Do you like going
uh,
to crowded places?
actually I don't like to go crowded. mm, I don't like to go to crowded place because I don't like the feeling that I cannot breathe there, and it may end up in a dangerous situation like Itaewon in Korea. You know it, and I I all uh, so so I usually so I rarely go to crowded place.
Hmm. When was the last time you were in a crowded place?
Mm, well, as I remember, the last time I were in the crowded place was when I went to a church in Benyuan. Um, at that time, I went to I went to a relative's home, so I I come to the church there. There are so many people. Uh, they come there to wish a happy new year for their families, their relatives, and friends. It's also the last time I come to a crowded place. It's so scared because of crowded people.
Okay, okay. Let's see. Hmm. about the past. Okay.
Hmm?
Can you remember your childhood very well?
Childhood. Um, yes, absolutely. I'm. I can. I can remember. I I can remember my childhood very well. I don't know why, but it was an unforgettable memories in my childhood when my family uh, got together after a long time lived far away. Uh, on that day, my father drove a bicycle to welcome my mom, my younger brother, and me from the north. Then we had a meal together, and it's also the first time we have a meal together. Until now, it's a rare occasion that we have a meal together.
Okay. Do you think about the past often?
Um. Well, I often look back to my uh to the past. Um, there's some moment that I clearly remember, like when I was still young, uh, still young. I I help my teacher take care of younger children at the school. Um, but until now, I it's hard for me to remember the face of my friends or my teacher at that time. Maybe I don't think that I can remember or I can recognize them if I see them now.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay, we're nearly there. It's almost over. What color did you like when you were small?
Um, well, I think I like green. I like green color. Uh, I don't know why I like it, but when I see the green, I feel at ease. And of course, I also choose green clothes, green shoes, and hat for myself when my mom took me to shopping. Took me to
Okay, nearly there. Just
take
two
me
more. Shopping.
to
Let's talk
for
about
take
shopping.
me for shop.
Do you like shopping?
Mm. Uh, yes, definitely. I love shopping, especially fashion shopping. But I don't have much time for shopping at store. I usually shop online because I have more choice. I have more choices, and it helps me save time to go to the store store.
How often did you buy something in a shop?
Mm, well, buy something. Um, I often buy groceries in the store, like 2 or 3 times a week, like sharp sauces, washing powder, toothpaste, and so on. But I rarely buy clothes in shops. because I am because um mm, uh I I just only buy some necessary things for my home in shop because I can buy it fastly fast. Con này không biết
Are there
fastly hay
many
fast.
shops near your home?
Mm. Well, I live in a small town, but there are many shops near my house. I can buy anything I want with 5 minute walk.
Hmm. Okay.
Uh,
Do you wear casual or fashionable shoes?
uh, I prefer casual shoes because it make me feel more comfortable. Sometimes I will choose fashionable shoes when I have a party or I have to go to an event.
Okay. One more. One more. Okay, let's talk about money. Do young people in your country like to save money?
In my opinion, young people in my country spend a lot of their money on individual needs like buying clothes, foods, drinks, and entertainment. Uh, they usually stop till they drop, so they don't have enough money to save, and then they usually broke.
Okay. Do you consider yourself to be good at managing your money?
Mm, I have to say that I'm not good at managing my money. I'm I'm usually uh, use money um, waste wastefully, and sometimes I'm broke, sometimes I'm loaded. So in my family, my husband is a person who keeps the money for me.
Okay. What is the latest plan you make?
Oh well, let me think. I have lots of plans, but the latest plan I make is to buy a new need to tighten my belt and to set aside money to save enough
Oh no.
for me to learn how to manage my money wisely.
Oh. All right. Is it important for parents to teach children how to save money?
It's um definitely definitely yes. I suppose that it's very important for parents to teach their children how to save money. Because money, parents should let their children know the one thing is that money doesn't grow on trees. We don't know what will happen in the future. So the children should be chỗ này đọc thuộc uh, so children Children should be taught to use money wisely. Uh, they need to save money for save money for the rainy day. They need to learn how to save money for the rainy day.
Okay. Do you think parents should give pocket money to their kids?
Mm, in my opinion, it depends on their age. Um, with the children under 10 years old, parents shouldn't give pocket money to them because at this age they don't have to pay anything. Everything is taken care of by their children and teachers. Uh, mm, and they pocket and with the children over 10 years old, parent can give pocket money to them, but the parent should take uh, teach them how to use money wisely.
That's it? Okay. Oh yeah, okay, that's the end. Right. Okay.